Hello, reviewers of Mr.Who reviews. And today I'm reviewing Simpsons, The Fall Guy. Yeah, in this, the kids start comparing how badass their dads are after a comic guy got into a fight with Hooper's dad during a baseball game. I think this is the first time in a long time they showed Hooper's dad. I can't really remember which episode they first appeared in, but it's long. And Bart just tried to say Homer's a badass. But yeah, nobody believes him, and even Bart doesn't believe after he sees Homer getting mugged, seemingly mugged by a duck. Yeah. Um, Bart told Homer he had tickets to an MMA fight, but he don't want to go. And Marge saying either bomb with Bart or he'll be fold do the folding or something like that. And Homer's trying to decide, and yeah, he decides to do Bart's thing. And yeah, for some reason, Artie Pie is part of the MMA fight. Yeah, I don't know. And yeah, that's just the thing at it where they point a spotlight at the guy to show if they're badass, and they point at Homer, and he's just making out with Colin Candy. And yeah, when Bart said that Homer is a wuss, Homer starts to trip down the stairs and does a lot of stunt things, or just getting hurt. I guess he lands on in the ring and gets one of the competitors down, and one man sees him and wants to get him a drink. And he starts telling Bart Homer about how he came to be a Bumblebee Man. Apparently, as a kid, he always dreamed of going to Hollywood, but he was brought to the wrong sign. And when Channel 8 was just starting up, he only got a job as a janitor, and when he fell into this bin full of bees, Bumblebee Man was born. And you'll see his hijinks on TV as a way for the viewers to get distracted from their own lives. But over the years, his body just took its toll. But seeing Homer doing all the other stunts and that, he thinks he can still do his job. So he asked Homer to be his stunt double. But he had to sign a contract where he's not allowed to tell anybody that he is Bumman's stunt double. And yeah, I did find out funny about Homer saying they had to sign a similar thing at the nuclear plant because their war was contaminated by some sort of radiation. Yeah. And yeah, of course, Marge is just worried that Homer might get seriously hurt, but he convinced her that it wasn't that bad. And there is a good part of Lisa saying, isn't it bad for a white guy to take a job from Mexicans? And Homer saying that the director felt the same way, so he got some paint. And Lisa saying that's a brown face, and I'm like, no, brown arm and knees mostly. And just right, and he actually Grinsley says that's okay for a white guy to do that since it means that the Mexicans are getting hurt. Yeah. And there's a montage on Homer doing a Bumman's stunts, and when he gets home, Bart's giving him the hug, which he does like, but he says that he had three cracked ribs or something. And yeah, he might have a cousin since he's seen two Barts. Yeah. Yeah, Bumman starts regretting not telling his fans that he's going to do his own sons after he meets Johnny Knoxville. And him and Homer meet the run into the director of the Revenants or something like that. I want to do a movie with a Bumblebee Man with Homer doing the stunts and part, and unfortunately it's a time travel movie with a Bumblebee going through different points in time in Mexico. And yeah, it looks very dangerous. It has like Homer getting attacked by birds and snakes and bigger birds and snakes. I just I love other stuff that when you come home, he has a sling in his arm and he dodges Bart's hugs and you can't really handle it. Ugh. Yeah, when Bart does see what Homer is going through trying to impress him, uh, the news they show that picture a picture of Homer and when his son gets out and Homer does think is Bart and Bart said it and that he does say I will in Mexican was it's good. Marge will say C did it, but Lisa says C did enter all three of them. Pull up the picture. And yet, Marge will say that they don't want to get seriously hurt and Bart saying or worse. I'd give you a spun bat. Yeah, that'd be disgusting. And yeah, I do find Homer saying that they care about him but don't want to care for him. And he feels like way about them and they start hugging. And of course, Bunman saying that the rumors are false, so you gotta do a stunt on this a pyramid in Mexico. And yeah, Homer still try to get Bunman to stop, and he gets a helicopter to bring up the pyramids. Yeah, Bunman is feeling guilty for lying to his fans, and he wants to do this to make up for him. But Homer tells him what he learned for that from doing what like a big proud of him that he hates the kid and what he's thinks doesn't matter. And a bit of a bromance moment where he cries in his arms. And they were gonna come down, so they both fell on the steps. Yeah. And yeah, later on, it's Homer thinks Table Man had survived, but they're seeing like Mexican ghosts. And one of them telling they're just in a coma. Ugh, I don't know. And yeah, just end credits playing a song while images from the episode is going on. And yeah, I think it's a pretty good episode. And yeah, I think the last time they focused on Bullman was in the 24 stories, on 24 stories Springfield, where he had a wife in Chihuahua. And yeah, he does talk, uh, like he does have a good grasp of the English language, even though other times he either don't know a little bit of English or doesn't know a squat and speaks it in Spanish. Mm. And yeah, just seeing how to do the stunts with the categories. Since yeah, if there's a comedy, I just find very funny. And just so. And yeah, Bart they're doing or I'm doing something to make Bart proud. Isn't really a new thing. Like in the episode where he supposed to be climbing a mountain after working out with Rain Wolfcastle comes to mind, or maybe some other stuff like when you build the robot for Bart or something like that. I think it's one of the better ones, but I don't remember all of them. Just said this and those two, but that's just mean. And yeah, next time Homer gets a new job and some about mind control or something that has something to do with it or something like that or something to do with business. Eh, you know. Anyway, that's it. I do. See you guys later. I am uh, I don't say thanks to everybody that subscribe. How about 600 subscribers now, 603 by the count now. I just really appreciate it, and I just hope to get more subscribers in the future. But yeah, probably be a long time before I get to like 700 or something. But who knows? As I said, until next time, Masu, you guys later.